Jet fighters have remained a significant tool for battle throughout the history of modern world warfare and still are of great importance. Here are the top 10 best fighter jets in the world. Number 10. F-16 Fighting Falcon. The General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon is a single-engine, multi-role fighter aircraft originally developed by General Dynamics for the United States Air Force. Designed as an air superiority day fighter, it evolved into a successful all-weather multi-role aircraft. The F-16 Block 7072 combines capability upgrades, most notably the Advanced Active Electronically Scanned Array (ASA) radar with a new avionics architecture, and structural upgrades to extend the structural life of the aircraft by more than 50% beyond that of previous production F-16 aircraft. F-16 Block 70 software takes advantage of technologies not available when earlier Block F-16s were developed and produced. Operational capabilities are enhanced through an advanced data link, targeting pod and weapons, precision GPS navigation, and the automatic ground collision avoidance system, Auto-GCS. The F-16 costs anywhere between $12.70 to $80 million, depending on the variant and the country purchasing the fighter jet. Number 9. Eurofighter Typhoon. Eurofighter Typhoon is the world's most advanced swing-roll combat aircraft, providing simultaneously deployable air-to-air and air-to-surface capabilities. The Typhoon FGR Mk4 is a highly capable and extremely agile fourth-generation multi-role combat aircraft, capable of being deployed for the full spectrum of air operations, including air policing, peace support, and high-intensity conflict. Initially deployed in the air-to-air role as the Typhoon FMK2, the aircraft now has a potent precision multi-role capability as the FGR-4. With its multi-role capability and variety of weapons, the Typhoon FGR-4 is capable of engaging numerous target types. In the air-to-air role, it employs the infrared-guided Advanced Short-Range Air-to-Air Missile, ASRAAM, and ramjet-powered radar-guided Beyond Visual Range Meteor, as well as the Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile, AMRAAM. These weapons, used in conjunction with the jet's Captor radar and Pirate electro-optical targeting system, combine with the Typhoon's superior performance and maneuverability to make it a formidable platform. Number 8. McCoy MiG-35. The McCoy MiG-35 is a Russian multi-role fighter that is designed by McCoy, a division of the United Aircraft Corporation. Marketed as a 4++ generation jet fighter, it is a further development of the MiG-29M/M2 and MiG-29K/QB fighters. MiG-35 is a new export variant that combines the modern systems of the MiG-29M2 with an AESA radar and is manufactured by McCoy. The fighter plane has the thrust vectoring of the MiG-29 OVT as an additional option. MiG-35 is compatible with Russian and foreign origin weapons applications and an integrated variety of defensive systems to increase combat survivability. The fighter plane is being marketed globally under the designation MiG-35, single seat, and MiG-35D, dual seat. The MiG-35 can climb at the rate of 330 mph. Its maximum speed is 2,400 km per h. The normal and ferry range of the aircraft is 2,000 km and 3,100 km respectively. Better airframe for higher payload and multi-role ground strike functions. The plane is in the $30 million to $40 million price range. Number 7. Dassault Rafale. The Rafale, with its omnirole capabilities, is the right answer to the capability approach selected by an increasing number of governments. It fully complies with the requirement to carry out the widest range of roles with the smallest number of aircraft. The Rafale participates in permanent Quick Reaction Alert, QRA, air defense, air sovereignty missions, power projection and deployments for external missions, deep strike missions, air support for ground forces, reconnaissance missions, pilot training sorties, and nuclear deterrence duties. The Air Force single-seat Rafale C, the Air Force two-seat Rafale B, and the Navy single-seat Rafale M feature maximum airframe and equipment commonality and very similar mission capabilities. Of moderate size, yet extremely powerful, superbly agile, and very discreet, the latest type of combat aircraft from Dassault Aviation does not only integrate the largest and most modern range of sensors, but it also multiplies their efficiency with a technological breakthrough, the multi-sensor data fusion. Even the lightweight Rafales will be acquired for approximately $193 million each, while the heavier F-15s are among the most expensive fighters ever exported at $386 million each. Number 6. Boeing F/A-18E/F Super Hornet. The F/A-18 Block 3 Super Hornet is the newest highly capable, affordable, and available tactical aircraft in the U.S. Navy inventory. The Super Hornet is the backbone of the U.S. Navy carrier air wing now and for decades to come. The combat-proven Super Hornet delivers cutting-edge, next-generation multi-role strike fighter capability, outdistancing current and emerging threats well into the future. The Super Hornet has the capability, flexibility, and performance necessary.
Super Hornet is a multi-role attack aircraft
to modernize the air or naval aviation forces of any country. Two versions of the Super Hornet, the single-seat E model and the two-seat F model, can perform virtually every mission in the tactical spectrum, including air superiority, day-night strike with precision-guided weapons, fighter escort, close air support, suppression of enemy air defenses, maritime strike, reconnaissance, forward air control, and tanker missions. But what about the capital cost of the aircraft? The advertised flyaway cost of the F/A-18F is about $65 million. Number 5. Sukhoi Su35. The Sukhoi Su35 is the designation for two improved derivatives of the Su-27 air defense fighter. They are single-seat, twin-engine, super-maneuverable aircraft designed by the Sukhoi Design Bureau and built by Sukhoi. The type was originally developed by the Soviet Union from the Su-27 and was known as the Su-27M. The Su-35 is the most capable fighter in the Russian Air Force, and there is no doubt that it presents a serious threat to any fourth-gen aircraft out there. But to say that it's on the same level as today's F-15E, F/A-18E/F, Typhoon, or Rafale, much less superior, is defying reality. The Sukhoi Su-35S carries a 30mm cannon, has 12 hardpoints, and can detect targets at more than 400 kilometers, while its radar can track up to 30 targets at a time. The production of one fighter for the Russian army costs from $40 million to $65 million. China bought the planes a few years ago. At that time, the cost of the Su-35 was comparable to the price of the F-35. Number 4. Chengdu J20. The jet, nicknamed the Mighty Dragon, was introduced to China's People's Liberation Army Air Force in March 2017. Manufactured by the Sichuan-based Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group, the jet is one of China's most advanced military weapons. It made its public debut in November 2016 at the Zhuhai Air Show in Guangdong, China. The J-20 is only the third fifth-generation fighter jet in history, after the US-made Lockheed Martin F22 and F35 jets. The Chinese Air Force had a fleet of more than 50 J-20 jets in 2021. The jet has a maximum speed of 2,468 kph and a travel range of 5,926 kilometers, according to the aviation website AeroCorner. By comparison, the F-35A has a maximum speed of 1,960 kph and a range of 2,200 kilometers, according to the Royal Australian Air Force. The jet costs between $100 million and $120 million a unit, according to the Eurasian Times. Would you be interested in buying one? Number 3. Lockheed Martin F35 Lightning II. The F-35 strengthens national security, enhances global partnerships, and powers economic growth. As the most lethal, survivable, and connected fighter jet in the world, the F-35 gives pilots a critical advantage against any adversary, enabling them to execute their mission and come home safely. The F-35 brings a decisive advantage to the battle space, providing an asymmetric advantage across the multi-domain spectrum. The F-35's transformational capabilities enable pilots to operate in any environment, against any threat. Simply put, it is the most advanced multi-role fighter in the world, delivering unmatched lethality, survivability, and connectivity. The F-35's impact can be felt in the skies, as well as on the production lines of more than 1,900 suppliers around the world. The Pentagon's latest estimated cost to develop and procure the F-35 fighter jet, the world's most expensive weapons program, has edged up to $412 billion from $398 billion, according to the Defense Department's latest program report. Number 2. Sukhoi Su-57. An aircraft of the Su-57's characteristics should prove useful for the suppression of anti-aircraft defense (SEAD) missions, possessing a low radar signature and modern sensors. Each bay of the Sukhoi Su-57 Felon multi-role fighter can accommodate two 1450 or one 500 lb weapons side by side, including air-to-air missiles (AAM) with a range of 190 miles, and air-to-ground munitions that can travel 310 miles. A prototype of the Russian Sukhoi Su-57 has flown with new upgrades that add new automated features and may enable in the future a re-engining and an expanded set of munitions, United Aircraft Corps (UAC) says. The Su-57 3D thrust vectoring control capability is deemed to be better than that of the F22 Raptor. What is this? The high maneuverability and supersonic cruise capability give the aircraft a high advantage to win close-range dogfight scenarios. At a rough per-model cost of around $40 million, the Su-57 packs sophisticated avionics, class-leading aerodynamics, and a formidable weapons suite into a relatively affordable package. According to Defense World, the Su-57E will likely cost around $100 million. Number 1. Lockheed Martin F22 Raptor. The F-22 first took flight on September 7, 1997, in Marietta, Georgia, after 6 years of development. Today, the Raptor continues to provide our nation and allies air superiority and is a pathfinder to the next generation of air dominance. The Collier Award-winning F-22 Raptor has delivered on its promise to provide unprecedented air dominance. The fifth generation, F-22's unique combination of stealth, speed, agility, and situational awareness, combined with lethal long-range air-to-air and air-to-ground weaponry, makes it the best air dominance fighter in the world. Lockheed Martin is focused on the F-22's connectivity with other platforms in support of the Air Force's Joint All-Domain Operations Strategy. When it comes to open systems architecture and digital engineering, there is no better example than the F-22 Raptor. The F-22 Raptor is considered to be one of the most highly advanced fighter jets. It is built by Lockheed Martin and Boeing for around $350M per aircraft, $143M unit cost. Now, if you have that kind of money laying around, do consider buying one of these. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you at the next one.